Hey guys, what is up? It is Sean here, and this is my first YouTube video on my Yu-Gi-Oh channel. And so I thought for the first YouTube video, I would go over my collection of a year that I have so far. And yeah, so let's get into it. I'm gonna lay this down right here, I think, and I'll just go over everything briefly. Try to make it quick. It's not a huge collection, but it's just I've gotten into it. I got all my friends into it, and it's awesome. Yu-Gi-Oh is great. So I think I'll start with the main decks I use. This one is a Dark Magician kind of deck that I kind of played around with a little. It's just a fun little deck. It's not really competitive. None of my decks are seriously competitive or anything, but they are like fun to play around with my friends and whatnot. So it's pretty cool, pretty fun to use. So yeah, that's just a fun deck that I have. I built it mostly out of the Yugioh's Legendary Collection. So that's that. Next is the Steel Swarms. This is going to get better because I still have Steel Swarm packs to open. It's, again, not competitive. None of my decks are competitive, but it is kind of fun to use. I'm just going to run through it quickly. It's kind of fun to use. I don't have a lot of the right cards for it, but it works to some degree, and it's not too bad. And that's just the 2 XEs I use with it. Yeah, so my collection is not going to look good right now, since, I mean, I don't take the game too seriously. I kind of try, these aren't part of that deck, this is my Blue Eyes deck, by the way. I kind of try and just make scrap kind of decks work. So decks I build out of scrap cards, I try and make them work, and that's why I have kind of these decks that that aren't really great, but they're fun to use. And yeah, so that is the Blue Eyes deck I have so far. The new Blue Eyes Sports School, so I might buy some of the Shining Victory packs. And then in this tin, I have kind of decks to work on. So this is a zombie deck I tried to make with the Red Eyes Zombie Dragon, and it's probably the worst deck I have right now. This is my Pendulum deck. This was the best until Pendulums got hit, and I just haven't been bothered to fix the deck and take out the banned cards. But it was an awesome, overpowered deck that really fucking annoyed people, and I can completely understand why. Yeah, but the main goal of this deck, I guess, is to get out my Runas, and yeah, that's always a fun thing to do. Then I have, I'm just going to place these back on, the Synchro deck. While this is I guess a really kind of cheap Synchro deck, because I have none of the proper Synchros to use for the Synchron deck. So I kind of just put use to what I had and tried to make one, since I bought 2 of the structure decks. And it's basically just your typical Synchron deck without having 3 of every card, more like 2 of every card, but it is fun to use. So yeah, I don't really use it that often, but when I do, it's always a fun one to use. So next, what do we have next in my collection? I'm trying to get this done as fast as I can as well, because it's a small collection, it's not really big. I guess I'll show these quickly. These are all my commons. I'm not going to go through them obviously, but I tried to stack them in hundreds, so 100 stack of cards, but obviously I've taken out cards and put in cards, so they're all kind of a different number, I guess, and it's just too much of an effort for me to go and make 100 stack again and keep them as 100 stacks. So there are all the spells and traps. I have spells and traps in one, and then I have monsters in one as well. So that is all my commons. This, so far, is what I have for... I have this idea basically it was kind of stolen from Cyberknight, but I kind of want to do my own idea. I like my own twist to it. If you don't know who Cyberknight is, you should look him up. He's awesome, and I watch all his videos. He's really good. He's really awesome. But yeah, he has this thing where he does a random pack opening. So I've been kind of buying random packs, and I've only got 3 varieties so far, but I ordered a Millennium box in, and I want to get some Dimension of Chaos and Breakers of Shadow to put in as well, and some other stuff. And when this is full, then I can start doing my random pack openings. The last things on the list are my binders. Now, usually you keep your best cards in binders, but for me, since I don't have many amazing cards, I just put my rares in them, and any kind of rarity cards I have. So I'm just gonna flick through it quickly. There's nothing like, I'll take this off of this just to show you guys. There's nothing amazingly fancy. I usually put the best cards I have in my decks. So it's all kind of just random rares and hollows that I have collected, because it doesn't even, like, all my rares and hollows don't even fill the book. So I was like, why not just put all my rares and hollows in together, because if I just put all my best cards, I would have like a page filled. So yeah, just going through this quickly. So that is the rare binder. The the other right binder is all my extra deck and ritual cards. So these are the leftover synchros I have. Then we have fusions and I think rituals in the same category, kind of messy. And these are all the XCs. I gotta give a big shout out to my friend Jamie. You might have seen him in my vlogs on my main channel. I'll link my main channel in the description. This is just my side Yu-Gi-Oh channel. So yeah, but Jamie got like most of these XEs for me, and he paid money for them as well. He just went around asking people if they had any Yu-Gi-Oh cards that they didn't want anymore. So big shout out to my awesome best friend in the world, Jamie. And so that does it really for my collection. That was kind of a long video, but yeah, this is my first video on my Yu-Gi-Oh channel. I hope you guys like it, and I will have more videos up of just me unboxing stuff, hopefully soon. I'm hoping. I have a Millennium box coming in, so I might unbox or open a few packs of that, and then yeah, I don't know. I'll see what happens. But so far, this is my collection. And what else? My main channel, I'll put in the description. I just do random shit in vlogs. So if you're interested in that, I will leave it in the description. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you. I don't know, because I procrastinate a lot. So I will make another video sometime. That's all I'm going to say. Bye.